This is my 1 week experience using Proxmox to build a home lab. Hi, my name is Panji and I am currently working on a home lab project. Instead of renting expensive cloud server, I decided to try something different. I built my own experience private cloud at home. This series is not about being an expert. I'm actually still learning Proxmox myself and I want to document the entire journey as honestly as possible. This machine is not a powerful enterprise server. It's just an Intel i5 6th Gen with 16GB of RAM, and instead of using a single drive for everything, I decided to split the role early. A 160GB hard drive dedicated for a Proxmox itself, and a separate 500GB hard drive that will be used purely for NAS storage later. The separation is intentional. I want the hypervisor and the storage layer to stay modular from the beginning. Because in the real infrastructure, compute and storage are usually treated differently. The goal here is not perfection. The goal is learning, documenting, and slowly building something meaningful. Alright, let's jump into the Proxmox web interface. Right now, you're looking at the data center view. This is basically the control panel for everything running on the host. Even though nothing complex is deployed yet, it already feels like managing a small cloud environment. Here you can see the node itself. From this dashboard, I can monitor the CPU usage, memory, storage, and network activity. One thing I like immediately is how clear the layout is. As someone coming from troubleshooting background, having visibility like this is really helpful. If we look at the storage section, you'll notice that the system disk is relatively small. That's because the main 500GB drive is intentionally reserved for a dedicated NAS virtual machine. I don't want Proxmox itself to become the storage server. Keeping those roles separate should make the architecture clearer and easier to scale. Networking is also interesting. Proxmox use bridge, which basically allow virtual machines to behave like they are connected directly to the physical network. This will become important in the next episode when I start designing a more secure private network layout. So, what's the bigger picture? At the beginning, this started as just as a blank canvas, but now it has evolved into a fully functional small private cloud environment running on Proxmox. The first virtual machine I built was a NAS using Open Media Vault, connected to a dedicated 500 storage drive to centralize all media and data. On top of that, I deploy a separate Docker VM to host multiple services in a more modular way. Currently, the infrastructure is running several core services: Jellyfin for media streaming, Image for private photo management, Pi-hole for networking with DNS filtering, Engine Proxy Manager as a reverse proxy, Portainer to manage Docker containers efficiently, and everything is organized and accessible internally through proper DNS configuration and reverse proxy routing. This home lab is no longer just an experiment. It is becoming a stable, scalable, and secure private infrastructure that I can continuously improve. So, that's the current state of my private cloud lab. It's no longer just a basic foundation. At this point, I already have a working NAS, a dedicated Docker environment, and centralized DNS filtering with Pi-hole, reverse proxy routing using Nginx Proxy Manager, and self-hosted service like Jellyfin and Image running smoothly. Everything is segmented across virtual machine, properly routed, and accessible through internal domains. It's starting to feel less like a lab and more like a real infrastructure. In the next episode, I'll start breaking down each component that I've already built on the top of this hypervisor. Episode 2 will focus on the NAS setup and how I configure storage. After that, I'll go into a Docker virtual machine and the service running inside it. And eventually, we'll dive into networking design, DNS routing, reverse proxy configuration, and secure access architecture. Each episode will focus on one layer at the time, so we build the infrastructure step by step just like in real-world environments. So, that's the current state of my private cloud lab, at least from the Proxmox layer. This is just a beginning. If you are also learning a cloud engineering, DevOps, networking, or you're building your own home lab, feel free to follow the journey. This isn't about being perfect. It's about building, breaking, fixing, and learning. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in episode 2.